This week's video comes to you from Agudath Israel Eitz Achayim here in Montgomery, Alabama. I've been this week on a conservative movement racial justice trip. We've been to New Orleans, we've been to Mobile, and now we are in Montgomery, Alabama. It's been a meaningful trip, but it's also been a very difficult trip as we have looked at our nation's history and the difficult history of slavery. More to talk about that when I return. This Shabbat, we read the two Torahs, actually. The first Torah is the weekly portion of Vayakhel. Second is Parshat Shkalim, which is one of four special maftir portions that we read before Pesach, two before Purim, and two between Purim and Pesach. In the Parsha of Vayakhel, it's one of the 4 or 5 portions where the Mishkan, the tabernacle, is described. And then right away it says, Sheshet Yamim Teyasem Elacha, Uvayom Hashvi'i Yeh Lachem Kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton Ladonai. On 6 days work may be done, but on the 7th day you shall have a Shabbat of complete rest, holy to God. And it seems really strange that in the midst of this discussion of the tabernacle that we talk about Shabbat, the rabbis teach us that those things that were not allowed when it came to the building of the Mishkan, the building of the tabernacle, are also not allowed for us on Shabbat. It's known as the 39 Melachot, the 39 things that are forbidden on Shabbat, and from there are subunits. And so that connects the building of the tabernacle with Shabbat, something which we should consider and think about this week as we celebrate Shabbat, this connection between the Mishkan and Shabbat. Services this Friday, services will actually be at 7:30 p.m. At 6 p.m., we have a Tiki Bar Shabbat with our Chinese dinner for those who have reserved, followed by services at 7:30 p.m. where we'll celebrate March birthdays and anniversaries. Shabbat morning services commence at 9 a.m. as we celebrate the Afraf of Adam Bershad and Liat Friedman. Look forward to having you join us. Shabbat Shalom.